When it comes to AI product photography, there are three things that I really focus on. Number one is text rendering. How well is this model going to work at recreating text? Number two is photorealism. Is someone going to be able to tell this is an AI photo? And number three is compositing. How far can I push the compositing when it comes to product photography within that model? For this example, I took a photograph of my San Pellegrino and I created a plate. In this way, I can give the same plate with a lot of information to three different models to test with inside of Runway. And I wanted to test out GPT Image 2, Nano Banana 2, and also Nano Banana Pro to see what's going to give me the best results. So let's open up Runway and get started. Now that we are inside of workflow, we are going to start with a text, and we always start with a text, right? So I'm going to come up here and come over to the text tab, and then we are going to run our text into an LLM. And for this, let's use Gemini 2.5. That generally works pretty well. And now I'm going to bring in my reference images. So image here, and we are going to select our asset, and awesome. So you can see also, if I zoom in here, I do have a pretty good shot of all different angles of the can, and I also have a close-up shot of the main graphic because it's really important for me to maintain that text. For this first test, I really just want to see which model is going to be able to recreate the image of my product perfectly inside of a studio-like setting. So we're just going to put in our text, create a JSON for a professional commercial product photography of a San Pellegrino can, floating gracefully in a void, soft diffusion, overhead lighting, really just a studio setting. So let's put this into our image one, and let's put this into our text prompt, and let's run Gemini to see if it's going to give us a JSON that we work with the different models. Okay, perfect. So now you can see it gave us a JSON, professional commercial product photography of the San Pellegrino. It gave us all the details, and I love that it did give us a lot of the details of the text, because again, that is one of the things that I worry about the most when doing product photography with AI, is how well it's going to maintain that text. So that seems great. Now let's create our different models we want to test this with. So as I mentioned before, we are going to do GPT Image 2, and then we are going to do Nano Banana Pro. Because I've heard Nano Banana Pro does give you some better results than Nano Banana 2, but Nano Banana 2 is just a little bit faster. So now let's go down to Nano Banana 2. So we put all three of these images up against one another. And I am going to come in here and change all their settings to 4K. And we are going to do an aspect ratio of 4:5. Perfect. So let's take our plate now and connect it to each one of these models. So it'll go into GPT Image 2, Nano Banana Pro, and also Nano Banana 2. And then we are going to take our Gemini prompt and we are going to run this also into each one of these models. Now you can see while I am running this that Nano Banana Pro costs roughly 40 credits and Nano Banana 2 costs 16 credits. So it's going to be really interesting to see how different they really are and whether or not Nano Banana Pro is worth the extra credits or not. Okay, so we have our first photo created, and it looks like it was Nano Banana Pro, and it does look like it did exactly what I wanted, where it was going to put this image on a blue kind of gradient. So let's just zoom in here and take a look to see how our image looks. And I must say it does look really good actually, and this is the first time where I've been really surprised by Nano Banana, because a lot of times Nano Banana will kind of mess up the text, but it does look like all my text is correct. Let me grab my can just to make sure. Yep, everything seems to be exactly where it needs to be, and that's awesome to see. So let's exit out of this and see if any of our other models are done being created. Now we have all three models done. So we have our image from GPT Image 2, our image done from Nano Banana Pro, and also our image done from Nano Banana 2. So let's take a look and see how these images are. I think looking at them right away, my favorite is probably the Nano Banana Pro, and it looks like they did a great job at keeping the text the same. So if I zoom in here, you can see the text on the San Pellegrino Italian sparkling drink all looks really good. There's a couple things that are not perfect, but it is easily to fix in post, so such as this text down here. But I really like the way the can looks. I think this can looks super photorealistic, and in my eyes, I think this model probably did the best job. but let's take a look at the other two here. So GPT Image 2, I do know that GPT Image 2 does a great job with text. In my opinion, GPT Image 2 probably does the best job when it comes to text rendering. So let's zoom in and check out this text. You can see San Pellegrino, Italian sparkling drinks, blood orange, perfect. It all looks really good. And even the numbers down here are a little bit better than the one that was on the image for Nano Banana Pro, and you can see it did include some of the sides. So the nutritional facts, 130 calories, and if I check this here, it all is exactly the same, which is really cool to see. I'm just not exactly in love with the photo that it produced, and maybe I could have gave it a better prompt. So now let's look at Nano Banana 2. So this is interesting because Nano Banana 2 up against Nano Banana Pro is a little bit different. It gave us a darker background and it shows a different angle, and I could have been more specific on the angle for the comparison, but honestly the text looks pretty good. You could see once I get it over here in the corners though, where the calories, the carbohydrates, sugar, protein, and these ingredients right here, it's kind of really mushy and you do lose a lot of the detail in the text. So after looking at all three of these images, I do think my favorite image is the one that is produced using Nano Banana Pro. So maybe it is worth to use the credits in order to get the best image possible when creating product photography. But now I do want to take this one step farther and I want to create a composite. So we have a great image from Nano Banana Pro, but now let's see what each one of these model does when I try adding a composite photo. So for this, we're just going to go back and you can see it already has my plate uploaded, and we're just going to change this text. This text we are going to use is going to be a little bit more of a high-end lifestyle shot of the can spinning, and also you have all the fruit surrounding it. So I did create an image earlier using Nano Banana, and I'm going to bring that image in now. So let's bring in that image. So now we have our image of our can, and we also have this image here of the blood orange fruit that we want to be spinning around it. And if I zoom in here, you could see my text, my prompt is going to be create a JSON of a high-speed action photography of a San Pellegrino can, image 1 floating in mid-air, surrounded by exploding dynamic liquid splashes, swirling blood oranges and leaves, example in image 2. So really descriptive, and we want to see what Gemini is going to give it once I add this image here into Gemini. Perfect. So you can see it gave me a JSON, and I'm going to take this JSON and I'm going to input it into GPT Image 2, Nano Banana Pro, and Nano Banana 2. And then here is a quick little tip while this is running is I like to keep another tab open of my assets, and you can come in here and you can see the percentage of that image that is being made. This is a really great way so you're not just kind of guessing over here. You could really see what the percentage is while Runway is creating your image. Okay, so I have some great results. You can see I got all my images from GPT Image 2, Nano Banana Pro, and Nano Banana 2. Now let's click in and zoom in to see what these photos really look like. So I think this is a great job from GPT Image 2. You could see the can looks exactly like my can here, and even when I zoom in, you could see the details, right? Like this is really incredible that this was able to be created just from the two reference images that I gave it. And the details on this image look really good down to the text. I think the text is almost perfect here. Again, this section over here by the QR code really isn't that great, but this is something that I could easily fix up in Photoshop. So I think this image looks really good. Okay, so now we have the image here from Nano Banana Pro. So let's zoom in to get a closer look at this image. I love the depth of field that it was able to give it, especially with the water splash and the blown out background. And again, Nano Banana does such a great job at creating studio lighting. I love all the highlights on the can. But when you zoom in here, you can see it got the text correct up here. But if I scroll down to the bottom, you have a little bit of gibberish down here and the text isn't perfect. Now, this isn't a problem because if I really like this image, I can bring this image into Photoshop and I can fix the text, no problem at all. But I must say this image looks really great and I do like the lighting a lot in this image. Now let's go on to Nano Banana 2. Now, this is a little bit different. I don't like this image as much. I think the background is very busy. And then if I zoom into the can, You can see some of the text on the bottom isn't correct, but the can really just gets lost with the background. So when looking at these images all side by side, I will say I do think Nano Banana Pro is my favorite image. The can really does stand out, and I do love the natural highlights that Nano Banana Pro gave this image. So if I zoom in here, you can see how great this image really does look, and the water looks super realistic. So if I had to go with my favorite, I would go with Nano Banana Pro. Next, I would go with GPT Image 2 because I do think this is a stellar image here, and I think it did do a great job, and everything looks super realistic in my opinion with this one. If I had to run this again, my only thing would be to give it a little bit more depth, right? So the can does stand out and it doesn't blend in much with the background. Also, if you're not already, please follow me over at Substack. It's kovaleki.substack.com, and over there I am sharing a lot of the prompts I am using when it comes to creating AI photos and videos. Now, my least favorite would be the one with Nano Banana 2. So in my opinion, I do think it is worth the credits to use Nano Banana Pro over Nano Banana 2 because I think the quality that you are getting is significantly better. But overall, moving forward, a lot of times I am comparing GPT Image 2 and Nano Banana Pro. And that is something great about using Runway, right? Is I can create a workflow and I can compare different models to see what's going to give me the best results, and I can move forward with that image. So there you go. I'm going to wrap it up here. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe to my channel because you know it helps my channel grow. Check me out on my socials as well as my Substack, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.